Oh, you stay.
Welcome to my studio in Ouray, Colorado, where inspiration awaits just outside my front door. I'm Todd Mayfield, and I am an impressionistic artist. My painting style is strongly influenced by a combination of early French Impressionism and vivid Southwestern art. In this video, I'll be painting the second of two large paintings to be hung at the infamous Butcher and the Baker restaurant in Telluride. To do a painting of this size usually takes about 2 to 4 weeks, but I've managed to cram the entire process into 5 minutes. Let's get started. I'm laying down a grid using 4-inch squares. I'll be painting from an image along the Pikes Peak Trail. I like to start with a clean workstation with clean brushes, fresh water, and some initial acrylic colors. Before I start throwing paint around, I put on my sanctioned painter's apron and my lucky painter's cap. Oh yeah, and a few gulps of my 5th cup of coffee. I do a rough sketch to plan the painting. I mix diluted acrylic to articulate key elements in the rock formation. When I'm happy with the composition, I start roughing in large blocks of color as a base. Even the edges are fully painted. I don't want to have any white canvas showing. Next, I apply strokes of contrasting color to establish underlying patterns. These first strokes will eventually be covered with several opaque and translucent layers of paint. Once the base patterns are put down, I add a second layer of colors to start creating visual motion. Most of the base strokes will be covered with several layers. This process of painting tiny brush strokes on a large canvas may seem tedious, but it really helps when adding consecutive layers and eventually has a very painterly texture, which gives the painting a rich and vivid complexion. It's also very therapeutic. I do my best thinking during this process. Right now I'm thinking about some of the pranks I used to play on my sister Tina when we were kids. There's this one time when we were playing in the sandbox and I filled her clothes with sand. She looked like a beached manatee as she slumped off to one side, unable to move. That's the first time I got cramps from laughing so hard. There's this other time when I woke up early in the morning and I snuck into Tina's room. I stapled her slippers to the floor. As I made my way downstairs to the breakfast table, Mom asked me, "So where's Tina?" Then there was this loud thump on the wall of her bedroom, followed by a muffled wah. "I think she just got up," I said to my mom with a smirk. Those are good times. Okay, I think I'm finished.